Welcome back to another video. My name is Marco, and this is a streaming of consciousness and experience of the infinite now. Welcome back to my channel. If you've been here, hello again. If not, welcome, bienvenido. Basically, what I'm going to share is just off the top, really off the top, but I really want to express this and talk about it, and perhaps someone will find some inspiration in this. But basically, topics that have come up recently over the last few months has been heart-centered business, which at the time of having these thoughts, obviously I didn't think about what is it going to be, right? I am currently I have a marketing business, and not to say that I'm ending any of that, but I'm starting a new endeavor. And this endeavor is something that I relate to that heart-centered business. I was having a conversation with someone the other day that I recently met, a very, very cool guy. And, well, I've been having a few conversations, and basically that idea came up again, heart-centered business, because there's this idea that, we make decisions following our heart, right? There's that concept, follow your heart, And I realized that it applies to more areas than just one. It doesn't just apply to your decisions. It applies to many things: entrepreneurship, relationships, habits, actions, all of these kinds of things, all of these realms and aspects of stuff. So following my heart. Now, it might not be applicable for everyone, but for me, I feel it's very, very applicable. So essentially, I've been on this journey of, discovering what it is that I want to offer. And ultimately, in a nutshell, I want to help people, right? I want to help people along this journey of true understanding true self, getting in touch with their authentic self. Reason being, I am someone that struggled with that for a very long time. A facade, acting like someone that I'm not, trying to be something that I'm not. Surrounding myself with people who are not terrible people, but perhaps not on the same wavelength. And that's not a bad thing. That just means that, you find your tribe, right? It's not about judgment. It's just about finding the people that you resonate with, right? Even if they have different perceptions and perspectives and insights, we can all learn from one another, but ultimately who you want to spend the most time with, right? And in times of solitude and being alone, going through this journey, at times, of course, I felt alone, I felt angry, I felt confused. And as the years went by, I started to realize, come on, this endeavor of understanding true self, realizing, my authentic self, and really stepping into my power, because I understood then who I was. And I was no longer just thinking merely from the heart, from the mind. I was thinking from the heart, and I was using that to guide me and following my intuition. Now, following the intuition, you don't always do it, right? It's like practice, just like manifestation, just like going to the gym. It's all about practice, repetition, getting those reps in, building that muscle. And this is where I've came on this journey to then actually, I want a heart-centered business. That's what I want, right? I want to exchange value and real value, genuine value with people to come on this business. And through this process of just questioning myself, just a few weeks back, I was journaling, what is it I'm supposed to do? I felt very frustrated and lost. What is it I'm supposed to be doing? Should I go all in the marketing? It's I can't, because I don't feel it. I can't spend that much time doing it. I can't spend that much. Whereas with this personal development, self-improvement, realizing true self, developing stronger intuition, strengthening awareness. With these things, I can spend lots of time. I can watch content, I can read books, I can, tap into it. And I feel like the journey that I'm on my development is helping others develop as well. So that is currently the endeavor, the journey, the steps that I'm taking, and these thoughts I'm having from the heart, from the mind, both being in coherence and understanding really what it is I want to do and how I want to help people. So another thing that actually has been popping up in my mind quite frequently, and today I experienced it doing a meditation. So I was doing a few deep breaths, and before I knew it, I was already like in that zone of tranquility. The more you do it, the easier it gets to get to that zone of, like, let's call it Zen, right? That zone of like content and peace and feeling light. And like, you have these thoughts, yes, but like you kind of know they're in the background. So it's just like background noise really. But your feeling, it's just like, you're not feeling those thoughts. You're just feeling the content and the being, right? Even though you might have other thoughts and stuff, doesn't really matter. And in that process, I've had this thinking that I am a conduit. I'm a conduit for this information, to bring it to people, to bring my own inner wisdom to people and unlock their own inner wisdom. Because the thing is, the best guide and the best person to help you is yourself, right? You have all the answers, your higher self, your heart, you're getting in touch with that version of you has all the answers that you need to all your questions and all your problems. All right, whether it is feeling depressed, feeling anxious, feeling unfulfilled, feeling like you don't know what's your purpose, why you're here, who you are, all of these questions. And by tapping into that inner wisdom, you solve these things, right? And I know that I'm a conduit to that. I'm a channel to help people realize that, to help people bring that into their personal reality, and it becomes part of their personality, of course. And yeah, that's what I wanted to share. Thank you for watching, and have a fantastic day. Have an awesome day. Have an awesome life, man. And just good luck and enjoy everything along this very, very wonderful and beautiful journey. Thank you for listening.